Well, hi guys. It is Tony on one. I hope you all are having a great evening. And this is a news alert, or should I say health alert. Um, we'd like to talk about everything else. One important thing that I feel that we should talk about is our health. Product recalls and medication recalls, all those things are very important to talk about. And well, we just need to know more of what's going on with us because those things do affect us. Um, the FDA put out a report recalling some ARBs. Those are antigen 2 receptor blockers. And the most popular ones are valsartan, lorcetan, and ibisartan. I do believe I'm saying those correctly, but those are one of the three main medications that are on recall. And come to find out, those are medications that, well, they've been up for debate for quite a few years now. This isn't like the first time that it was reported, but this whole family of, medications is apparently a big problem. So if you know anyone who are taking those, please let them know to go to their doctor as soon as possible to get those changed for them. The side effects and everything, they have some impurities in them, and that's why they have been recalled. Um, like I say, it's not new, but it's something that's ongoing. They're finally, I guess, in the works of taking those three particular drugs off the market. But if you follow me on Twitter, all those links are there, and I will put the links in the description below. So that way you can actually go and see for yourself. And, guys, we have to keep up with this because we take medications, our family members take medications. And if we're really truly caring for one another, we'll make sure we'll stay on top of that as well. The goal is to live close to as healthy a lifestyle as possible. And that includes um, taking more responsibility with when it comes to our health and well-being. And things like this with the medication recall from the FDA and everything. And that started back in 2016. So it's 2019 now. So they're finally actually putting a lot more of the information out there. But they're not the only things that are being recalled. There's quite a few things that are being recalled. And you can basically, anyone can look this up. The site I'm on is US Food and Drug Administration. And I was kind of concerned with their methods of how quickly they get this information out there. How long does it take them? When is the first alert? Um, because if this has been going on since 2016, that means there's a slack in there somewhere. Somebody's not on top of their game, and they really need to be in the field that they're in because you're dealing with people's lives, their health. And their safety. So they've had some criticism for not getting it out there soon enough, but it needs to be more pressure on them. And the more people say something, the more they're going to have to get on the ball. Because, like I say, after all, it is our health, and we do need to stay on top of it. Um, and from their own website, it states once a product is in widespread use, unforeseen problems can sometimes lead to a recall. Contaminated spinach, for example, led to the recent recall of spinach under products under multiple brand names. Contaminated peanut butter led to the recall of thousands of jars of two popular brands. In both cases, FDA responded immediately to minimize harm. We'll see, it depends on what their minimize is, and immediately. what's immediately to them. When a FDA regulated product is either defective or potentially harmful, recalling that product, removing it from the market, or correcting the problem is the most effective means for protecting the public. Recalls are almost always voluntary. Sometimes the company discovers a problem and recalls a product on its own. Other times, the company recalls a product after FDA raises concerns. Only in rare cases will FDA request a recall, but in every case, FDA's role is to oversee a company's strategy and assesses the. Okay, so it puts your mind at ease some, but we still have to be vigilant. If that means checking these sites on a regular basis, asking questions to your doctor, asking the pharmacist questions. Um, there's a ton of information out there about this. It still takes a while. We know it takes a while because everybody doesn't move at the same speed. Um, as far as first alert, FDA first hears about a problem product in several ways. A company discovers a problem and contacts the FDA. FDA inspects a manufacturing facility and determines the potential for a recall. FDA receives reports of health problems through various reporting systems. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, of course, contacts the FDA as well. When it comes to illnesses associated with food products, Dorothy J. Miller, director of FDA's Office of Emergency Operations, says the FDA generally first hears of these kinds of problems from the CDC. The CDC hears about such problems from state health departments that have received and submitted illness reports, she says. An ongoing outbreak means that we have an emergency, and when there's a public health crisis like this, you need to tell the public immediately. So we moved to alerting the public. Okay, so we know thus far how they somewhat get down. It's clear that someone answers to somebody else. But it also states up here that not all recalls are announced in the media, but all recalls go into FDA's weekly enforcement report. So that's something else. That's some information for you guys as well. This is for you. This is for me. This is for us all. This information like this is out here. We just have to be looking for it. We have to be vigilant about, like I said, our health and our safety. Um, the effectiveness checks, mm, we've been having problems. We really can't give any major statistics right now on it, besides the fact that they're already, it looks like, going through multiple changes to their protocol and procedures, seeing as that they have been kind of criticized about it. But the main thing is a lot of these foods and products and things like that, um, there's so many on this list that are like undeclared food items, which is actually very dangerous because if it's undeclared, we don't know where our food is coming from. And we need to know what we're putting inside our bodies. We need to make sure that we are only putting the healthiest things possible in our body because we only get one body. So we really need to be vigilant about that. I mean, that's for yourself, for your kids, for the elderly. You know what I'm saying? It's for everybody. So we really got to stay on top of it. For the month of August, there's been the baby spinach. Um, that's food and beverage. Potential salmonella contamination, and that was Dole Fresh vegetables. Medication, lidocaine topical cream. That one has a contaminant, and that's by Ridge Properties LLC, DBA Pain Relief Naturally. Some what's this pre-gel, lemon 50 powder flavoring, food and beverage. See, undeclared milk, and this is Pre-Gel America Inc. Okay, so I mean we've got We've got things here that we're eating. Smoked whitefish pate, and that's what food and beverage. Pet treat pig ears. That's animal veterinary. Potential to be contaminated with salmonella. Chocolate chip cookie dough bars. Undeclared peanuts. That's Juju Bakes LLC, DBA, the Cookie Dough Cafe. The pig ears, that was Lemonox. No, Lennox International. I'm sorry. That's for the pet lovers out there who actually get those for their pets. I love my pet as well, so I think they should be included in the product recall alert as well. Because if we have them, we obviously care for them and love as well. Part here, taco seasoning products, great value, HEB, food and beverage, due to possible presence of salmonella contamination. That's Williams Food LLC. So, I mean, if you guys follow me on Twitter, like I said, I've shared links there, and I will be putting links in down here. It's just important that we stay on top of this stuff because, I mean, not only is it just us, but it's our babies too, and they're finding so many undeclared foods and whatnot. And we just really have to be vigilant and stay on top of it. And you guys go on over to FDA website and check that list out. Check it out for yourself. That way you know, because there's a lot of things that you may be having in your medicine cabinet or on your nightstand that's on that list and you're taking it unaware. So I want you guys to stay happy, healthy, and blessed, and protect your families. Definitely protect your families. There are some major dangerous, you know, issues that can come up from taking these and not knowing and getting that swapped out with your doctor. I mean, that's his food as well. So just everybody be careful. If you can, start growing your own food. hmm Yes, that's very healthy. But yes, check this list because there's toys and some of everything else. Oh, and trampoline is up there. It's up there big these days, like one of the first couple ones. So there's that. Sorry, kids. That is what it is. I had to do it. But yes, guys. So that is all for the news alert. So make sure you guys stay mentally aware and alert and know what's going on with you, your family, your body. Y'all have a great night and be blessed. That's all for now.